Hello and welcome to My India. I'm your host, Sarah Walsh. India and the UK have signed a landmark Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement, CETA, during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's official visit to the UK, a historic step toward deepening bilateral ties. The agreement paves the way for stronger trade, investment, and job creation in both nations. It boosts cooperation in services, clean energy, digital commerce, and manufacturing, while opening UK markets to Indian textiles, seafood, and processed foods. The Trade Pact reflects India's bold push for global trade through impactful foreign trade agreements. India is strengthening its global economic standing with a bold new move: the signing of the Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement, CETA, with the UK during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to London. Concluded in May and signed alongside UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, the deal marks a major milestone in the India-UK Comprehensive Strategic Partnership. The Trade Pact is poised to unlock new growth across key sectors like services, advanced manufacturing, clean energy, and digital commerce, boosting trade, investment, and job creation in both nations.
एक और भारतीय टेक्सटाइल, फुटवियर, जेम्स एंड ज्वेलरी, सी फूड और इंजीनियरिंग गुड्स को यूके में बेहतर मार्केट एक्सेस मिलेगा। भारत के एग्रीकल्चर प्रोड्यूस और प्रोसेस्ड फूड इंडस्ट्री के लिए यूके की मार्केट में नए अवसर बनेंगे। भारत के युवाओं, किसानों, मछुआरों और एमएसएमई सेक्टर के लिए यह समझौता विशेष रूप से लाभकारी सिद्ध होगा।
The signing of the Trade Pact marks a major leap in bilateral ties between India and the UK, as both nations aim to double the current $56 billion USD trade volume by 2030. The Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement grants duty-free access to 99% of Indian exports to the UK, covering key sectors such as textiles, seafood, engineering goods, and pharmaceuticals. The deal enhances India's export competitiveness and sets the stage for a dynamic, innovation-led partnership.
And we both know this is the biggest and most economically significant trade deal that the UK has made since leaving the EU. And I think I can say that it's one of the most comprehensive deals that India has ever done.
A standout feature of the India-UK Trade Pact is the push to finalize a double taxation avoidance agreement, a move set to streamline tax and regulatory frameworks for cross-border professionals and enterprises. This step is expected to cut compliance hassles, reduce operational costs, and sharpen the competitive edge of startups and service-driven businesses. Prime Minister Modi also spotlighted closer synergy between India's Gift City, the country's pioneering international financial services center, and London's world-renowned financial hub. Both nations agreed to deepen institutional ties to drive financial innovation, collaboration, and global capital flows.
We have ensured that the benefits of this agreement will go to such sectors which are of very high value add or very high technologically based in the United Kingdom, which is good for the Indian people. Similarly, the United Kingdom has opened more than 99% of the traded value of exports from India in this FTA, so that all our textiles, our footwear and leather products, our pharmaceuticals, our toys, our furniture, processed foods, all of them will now have access to the UK market.
The India-UK Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement comes as New Delhi actively expands its global trade network through high-impact free trade agreements. Marking India's 16th free trade agreement, the pact adds to a growing list that includes EFTA, Japan, South Korea, and Australia. Industry experts are hailing the deal for its potential to boost exports and set new benchmarks for trade cooperation.
We are expecting that Indian exporter will definitely leverage the deal to increase India's export to the UK exponentially. The good thing is that UK has talked that they will not be imposing the safeguard agreement, and that gives us the opportunity to increase exports substantially and mindful of any threat from the UK side. And probably we should use this agreement so that it becomes a template for India's further agreement with the EU also.
Since 2014, India has sealed 5 major trade deals with Mauritius, the UAE, Australia, the European Free Trade Association, and now the UK, marking a bold shift toward deeper global trade engagement. Talks are in progress with key partners like the United States, Oman, the European Union, Peru, and Israel, signaling India's ambition to reshape its trade landscape. These free trade agreements aim to unlock new markets, cut tariffs and red tape, and fuel technology transfer and investment. They also advance India's push to boost manufacturing, grow services exports, and embed itself in resilient global value chains. Together, these deals reflect a forward-looking, high-impact trade strategy aligned with India's rising global economic stature. India is moving ahead with a bold mission: education for all. Through a wide range of government schemes, this vision is becoming a reality, ensuring no child is left behind, whether in a busy city or a remote village. From scholarships and midday meals to digital classrooms and residential schools, these initiatives are not just boosting enrollment, they're inspiring children to stay, learn, and dream big. By breaking financial and social barriers, India is making quality education a right for every child. Accessible, inclusive, and empowering. India's journey toward educational empowerment is a story of bold vision and collective resolve. From major cities to remote villages, efforts are underway to ensure that every child can learn, grow, and thrive. Government schemes, ranging from scholarships to smart learning initiatives, are doing more than just funding education. They're unlocking dreams and building futures.
Such programs, the attendance increases in a school. It has been proved. There are a lot of surveys which have been done. Because of these programs, children are having better nutritional health, and hence are able to study better, longevity has increased, and the entire community benefits.
Leading this change is India's western Gujarat state, where targeted programs are transforming the education landscape, especially for those who need it most. Take the Namo Lakshmi Yojana, launched in February of 2024. This flagship scholarship supports girls from low-income families in grades 9 to 12 across government, aided, and private schools. With a total budget of $150 million allocated for 2024 to 2025, the Namo Lakshmi Yojana provides scholarship support of up to $600 per girl over 4 years. Beneficiaries receive $120 after passing 10th grade and $180 after clearing 12th grade, along with a monthly stipend of $6 for grades 9 to 10 and $9 for grades 11 to 12, dispersed over 10 months each academic year. Meet Rabari Shreya Jamarbai, a 16-year-old commerce student in class 11 from Gandhinagar. Her father works at a local hospital lab, supporting the family on a modest income. As the only child, Shreya says the Namo Lakshmi Yojana has given her the confidence and financial backing to chase her dream of becoming a chartered accountant.
नमो लक्ष्मी योजना के द्वारा मुझे आर्थिक सहाय मिलती है, उससे मुझे पढ़ने में भी दिलचस्पी होती है और उससे जो पैसे मिलते हैं उससे मैं अपनी पढ़ाई की सारी चीज़ें ले पाती हूँ और मैं भविष्य में सीए बनना चाहती हूँ। उसकी पढ़ाई मेरी जारी है, उसमें भी मुझे उस पैसों से बहुत ज़्यादा सहाय मिलती है और पहले मेरा स्कूल जाने का इतना मन नहीं होता था, लेकिन अब पैसे की वजह से और सहाय मिलने की वजह से अब मैं रोज़ स्कूल जाती हूँ।
The Gujarat government's Namal Saraswati scheme is igniting scientific curiosity among students, while the Gyan Setu scholarship offers vital economic support to young learners. Meet Mehul Solanki, a Class 6 student at the Gyan Shakti Residential School of Excellence in Vadodara. Living in a hostel under a public-private partnership, Mehul dreams of becoming a doctor. He's already embracing values like self-reliance and resilience, traits that are shaping him into a strong, compassionate future leader.
હું અહીંયા CET કોમન એન્ટ્રન્સ ટેસ્ટ પરીક્ષા પાસ કરીને આવ્યો છું. મારો ફેવરેટ સબ્જેક્ટ છે ઇંગ્લિશ અને મને આગળ જઈને ડૉક્ટર બનવું છે.
At the heart of Gujarat's educational transformation lies a powerful web of partnerships, redefining how learning reaches every child. Through forward-thinking models like public-private partnerships, quality education is no longer a privilege, but a promise, extending opportunity to students who were once overlooked.
1 से 5 की कक्षा में पास करेंगे, उसके बाद बच्चों को यहाँ पर एडमिशन मिलता है. ओके, एक बार एडमिशन प्रोसेस आ जाए, वे फिर उसको 6ठी से लेकर 12वीं कक्षा तक यहाँ पर संपूर्ण मुफ्त में, ओके, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ गुजरात और दूसरा, ओके, जयका कोई भी एक प्राइवेट पार्टनर, जैसे कि हमारा प्राइवेट पार्टनर जयका जन सहायक ट्रस्ट, उसके अंतर्गत उसको मुफ्त में शिक्षा मिलती है.
India's push for inclusive, quality education is unlocking bold dreams across every corner of the country. From classrooms to communities, a new generation is rising, confident, compassionate, and creative. These young minds are not just students. They're future leaders, innovators, and change makers, carrying the hopes of a nation committed to progress and equality. India's education revolution isn't just a policy, it's a promise. A promise to nurture every child's potential and build a future where no dream is too distant. India, often known as the land of sages and Sufi saints, beautifully intertwines culture with diversity, weaving communities together in a shared thread of harmony and peace. For centuries, the religions practiced here have not only taught the values of humanity, but also served as a powerful medium to unite society under one umbrella. Showcasing this enduring spirit of peace and coexistence, we take you today to the Nagpur Dargah in Maharashtra, the revered shrine of Hazrat Tajuddin Baba, where the message of brotherhood continues to flourish and peace is gently preached to all.
Beyond the bustling city of Nagpur in Maharashtra lies the quiet village of Waki, home to the revered Sufi saint Hazrat Tajuddin Baba, a place where faith doesn't divide but unites. The 20th century Sufi saint is known for his spiritual wisdom and his message of love and harmony that transcends religious boundaries. The shrine draws devotees from near and far, cutting across religious boundaries. Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, and Christians all come together to bow their heads and seek his blessings.
यहाँ हम अपनी दुआएं मांगने आते हैं. बहुत अच्छा लगता है, बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है. बहुत सभी लोग यहाँ आते हैं.
What sets this dargah apart is its spirit of multiculturalism. While some offer salam, recite fatiha, and present chadar, others perform ritual aarti while making the shrine a devotional mosaic of peace and harmony.
बाबा ताजुद्दीन औलिया यहाँ 1908 से आए थे. 1908 से 1920 तक यहाँ रहे. 12 साल की तपस्या यहाँ की बाबा साहब ने. और यहाँ हर जात के धर्म के लोग आते हैं और अपनी दुआ मांगते हैं. सबकी दुआ कबूल होती है यहाँ और सबकी मन्नत पूरी होती है.
Waki's Dargah is one such sanctuary. It reminds us that peace isn't just preached, it's practiced.
Now, let's delve into World in Focus, featuring the latest global developments and events shaping our world.
Peru showcased cultural artifacts repatriated from countries including Switzerland, Belgium and the United States, according to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Among the items returned were ancient ceramics and an especially well-preserved Lembayak culture silver mask. The artifacts, voluntarily returned by private citizens and a Swiss museum, span a wide range of historical periods and cultural styles, including Shanke and Vicus. Notably, a Baroque altar originally from Cusco, missing for over a century, was returned from Sweden. The world's #1 pop culture convention, San Diego Comic-Con, opened its doors to tens of thousands of self-professed nerds wanting to indulge in the latest in sci-fi and fantasy. The convention originally opened in 1970 with only 300 attendees. Now it caters to over 135,000 according to the festival. The festival is based in the San Diego Convention Center, but it spreads across much of San Diego. Streets are adorned with pop-ups, posters and immersive experiences, and the large buildings near the convention center are wrapped in images showing what's set to appear at the convention. But there's a price to pay when attending San Diego Comic-Con. Every year, fans have been known to sleep overnight to see their favorite sci-fi fantasy actors and A-list stars. However, this year, Hollywood is strangely absent. However, as the convention originated with attendees just buying and selling comics, to some this is a positive step forward.
India is rapidly emerging as a thriving market for beauty and personal care products, fueled by a youthful population, rising incomes, and increasing awareness of skincare and grooming. From global giants to innovative homegrown startups, the industry is embracing diverse preferences and expanding across both urban centers and rural landscapes. Let's explore the evolving beauty trends that are redefining self-care and driving this booming market. Meet Tanya, a working professional from New Delhi who believes that beauty begins with confidence. For her, makeup is more than just a daily routine. It's a form of self-expression, a boost of confidence, and a way to own every space she walks into. Once seen as a luxury or occasional indulgence, beauty and skincare have now become everyday essentials. Across India, women like Tanya are driving this transformation, embracing products that not only enhance their look, but empower their presence.
That now you have access to products that you did not earlier. So that is one driving factor, that just having access to those things. But definitely I see more and more indicators that women are spending more on skincare, women are spending more on cosmetics just by the number of ads, right? If there was no demand for these products, you would not be seeing so many influencers or celebrities also engaged in these things. Clearly it's selling, right? It's selling, therefore we are seeing these ads.
Gone are the days when makeup was reserved only for weddings or special occasions. Today, it has become an everyday essential for many. With the rise of e-commerce platforms, access to high-quality beauty products is just a click away, making them more affordable and widely available across the country. As a result, consumers are becoming increasingly conscious about skincare, leading to a growing demand for personalized products and a noticeable rise in spending. According to a report, India's beauty and personal care market is currently valued at 28 billion USD and is projected to reach 34 billion USD by 2028.
I say skin and color cosmetics will be the growth driver. I mean, they will be observing a higher double-digit growth, like maybe more than 15% or 20% CAGR YOY basis for next 5 years. this industry will add more value, uses an addition of more value added ingredients which deliver performance, premium performance to the consumer. And this volume will increase. I mean, if you look into the retail stores or the big retail store, shopper stops and all, you see a lot of imported products are there. In 5 years, those will be replaced by the products of similar performance but more reasonable cost in India.
This rapid evolution in consumer behavior is being echoed across the beauty industry, and platforms like the Cosmo Home Expo are at the forefront of this transformation. Held recently in New Delhi, the event brought together over 300 exhibitors and 12,000 trade visitors, showcasing cutting-edge technologies, ingredients, and innovations that are shaping the future of cosmetics. From AI-powered skin diagnostics to eco-conscious packaging, the expo reflected a clear shift toward personalization, clean formulations, and purpose-driven beauty. One trend stood out loud and clear: the growing demand for herbal and natural beauty products. As more consumers seek wellness-driven routines, the spotlight is firmly on products rooted in nature, proving that the future of beauty is not just skin deep, but soulfully green.
In terms of ingredient conscious, yes, because everyone are particular about what types of chemicals are used and what is going to be the reaction on their skin or hair. And it's very important that we are seeing that a lot of people are going into the natural way in terms of Ayurvedic product, herbal products, so that there is, hardly, of course, any side effects related to it.
As consumer preferences shift, the natural product sector is fast becoming one of India's biggest growth stories. Homegrown brands like Kama Ayurveda, Patanjali, and Araya are championing authenticity, sustainability, and wellness. Government initiatives like the Ayurveda Ahar, Ayush Export Promotion Council, and MSME subsidies are further helping Ayurvedic brands scale up and go global.
The Indian government is supporting Ayurveda like anything. They've been promoting it. It's just that people were not very aware. Now people are getting aware, more and more aware, and a lot of brands are coming in, a lot of manufacturers are coming in that are making, because see, when we talk about Ayurveda, so there used to be a notion that it will be very bad smelling or not so good looking product. But now, like I said, if you're combining it with modern science, then the product can be very aesthetically pleasing, it can be very modern in a way. So that is also helping the government in promoting it.
As India's beauty economy flourishes, brands are reimagining makeup with inclusive shades, clean formulations, and conscious choices. Powered by confident, style-savvy women, this evolution marks more than just a trend. It's a bold, transformative movement shaping the future of beauty in India.
Kolkata, a city steeped in colonial charm and cultural richness, is renowned not only for its historical landmarks, but also for its delectable Bengali sweets. From the syrupy rasgulla to the creamy sandesh and mishti doi, these iconic delicacies reflect the city's deep-rooted culinary traditions and continue to captivate sweet lovers around the world. My colleague Harshit Bhatia explored the city and indulged in its famous sweets and bakeries.
From the iconic rasgulla, which melted the hearts of the millions, to the delicate sandesh, which embraces elegance. Bengali sweets are more than just desserts, they're a tradition, emotion, and celebration on the plate. Right now, I'm standing at the heart of the Kolkata, where the aroma of sugar, ghee, and heritage lingers in the air. In this journey, we are not just tasting sweets, we are unwrapping history, craftsmanship, and Bengali pride that binds it all together. Cholun shuru kori e rongin mishti yatra.
Kolkata, a city of revolutionaries, poets, and passionate food lovers. Here, sweets aren't just an after-meal indulgence, they're a way of life, a symbol of celebration and a marker of identity, be it Durga Puja, a wedding, or a casual afternoon gathering. Bengali sweets like rasgulla, sandesh, and mishti doi are always at the heart of the moment. Their journey begins not just in kitchens, but in culture, a legacy steeped in history and tradition. At the heart of this sweet legacy stands Balaram Mula Khan Rajarangan Mulik, not just a sweet shop, but a cherished Kolkata institution. Established in 1885, this iconic family-run business has evolved with time, blending innovation with tradition. From artisanal fusion sandesh to time-honored classics, every bite carries a story of generations, of heritage, and of Kolkata's unshakable love for all things mishti.
Rasgulla is so very famous all over the world, in the country. So people know that Calcutta has the best Rasgulla, best mithai. And because Bengali mithai is a very subtle taste, is very subtle, it is light and is healthy. Many times doctors suggest to have hot Rasgulla when you are not well, when you are not doing well, you are sick, because it is protein. Other countries like Dubai and Singapore accepted our sweets, and exports were happening there.
Across the city, Kamdenu Sweets has earned a special place in the hearts and taste buds of Kolkatans. Famous for its rich, juicy rasgullas and the much-loved baked rasgulla, the shop beautifully captures the spirit of evolving Bengali confectionery, rooted in tradition, yet unafraid to innovate. With every bite, Kamdenu offers a taste of nostalgia wrapped in modern flair, proving that in Kolkata, sweets are as dynamic as the city itself.
We have 16 outlets all over Kolkata, and we also export sweets to different states as well as outside of the country, like USA, Australia. There are many Bengali people staying over there, so they like our sweets. We Bengalis, what we make sandesh. That's on the lesser side of sweet. Like the sugar content is very less. So that's what we specialize in. History of Rasgulla dates back to more than 100 years back. Our Rasgulla is mainly on the softer side. Like if you go outside of Kolkata, it will be, the texture is very spongy. The history is like someone dropped a ball of cottage cheese on a sugar syrup, and then what the item came out, it came out to be Rasgulla, and then that is history.
Inside both factories, the rhythm is constant, kneading chena, boiling rasgullas, shaping sandesh. A space where precision meets passion. Skilled chefs, many with decades of experience, handcraft each sweet with care. Making Bengali sweets requires finesse, patience, and a deep-rooted sense of tradition. These are not just desserts. They are handcrafted labors of love, rich in expertise and steeped in history.
বেগ রসগোল্লাটা কোনো জায়গায় এখনো পর্যন্ত তৈরি হয়নি। এই প্রথম মানে আমাদের যে অনার আছেন মিস্টার সুদীপ মল্লিক, উনি বেগ রসগোল্লা এখানে নতুন মানে তৈরি করেছেন। বেগ রসগোল্লাটা খুব ফেমাস এখানে। বাঙালিদের মধ্যে মিষ্টিটা খুব প্রচলিত, মানে মিষ্টিটা আমাদের সব কিছু কাজেই আমাদের মিষ্টিটা আমাদের খুব লাগে। মিষ্টিটা হচ্ছে শুভ আমাদের পক্ষে। আমাদের মিষ্টি আমরা খাই, আমরা খেতে ভালোবাসি।
From festivals to family milestones, Bengali sweets sweeten every celebration. Even as modern patisseries emerge, heritage brands continue to thrive, proving that tradition still holds strong in today's changing world.
20 और 25 years हो गए खाते हुए। अच्छी लगती है, सभी अच्छे हैं। यहाँ के रसगुल्ला है, वो काचा गुल्ला है, और यहाँ पे जो बेक्ड मिहिदाना बोलते हैं वो भी अच्छे हैं। सभी अच्छे हैं यहाँ पे, क्वालिटी बहुत अच्छी है।
In Kolkata, every sweet tells a story of culture, celebration, and timeless craftsmanship. As the city evolves, its love for mishti remains unchanged, a delicious reminder that tradition, when savored, never goes out of style.
From rasgulla to sandesh and mishti doi, these timeless delicacies reflect Bengal's culinary legacy and continue to delight sweet lovers across generations. And with that, we wrap up today's episode of My India. I'm your host, Sarah Walsh, and we'll see you next week at the same time. Goodbye and take care.